Yeah, politics in this country continually being dumbed down and defined by just how ridiculous it's become. This is a no-brainer. Supreme Court, unanimous. Trump back on the Colorado ballot. This is after the court ruled there that he couldn't appear because the provision in the Constitution talking about insurrections, even though the federal government didn't go after him for insurrection. This ruling means that there's no other states that can bar Trump or any other candidate from a presidential ballot invoking the insurrection clause, this 14th Amendment in the Constitution. Decision. States have no power under the Constitution to enforce the provision disqualifying people from the federal office if they engage in insurrection, especially the presidency. The ruling did say that states could disqualify people from holding state offices on those grounds. This was a joke from the get-go. And again, what you really needed to watch from the sidelines on this was you watched all of the hoity-toity Ivy League professors that were proclaiming on MSNBC and CNN and other parts all over the net that, they got a serious case here. They're onto something. Trump's going to lose this case. I want to explain to you something. A lot of these esteemed contributors to these various different news outlets, so-called news outlets, are paid to say stupid shit. It is what it is. They're paid to have a certain opinion, even if it's ridiculous. They've got to come up with something because, again, you've got to have some sort of fight or some sort of argument. I've told this story before here on the program. Part of my frustration with television news, I'm in the Fox News green room, ready to go on to have a debate in regards to Social Security. I don't know, this is probably 2009, 2010, and I was going to have a debate with Bob Beckel, and I did. Bob Beckel didn't know a damn thing about Social Security. He and I were having a conversation in the green room before we went on. And again, he admitted that he didn't know. So basically, I knew I was going into an argument where I was going to just deal with nonsense and bluster and, a guy that's paid to have take a certain point of view. Again, this is not news. It doesn't make any sense. And it's click nonsense. 9-0 in this court case. And again, the people that push this nonsense are the same people out there saying that Trump and MAGA and Republicans are a threat to democracy. Again, Inigo Montoya, Princess Bride. I don't think that word means what you think it means. Denying people in a state the right to vote for somebody. Dumb. And again, just what a collective waste of our time. Same political front right now. You're taking a look at some of the polls that are coming out right now, leading up to Super Tuesday. We also got State of the Union this week. Polls not looking good for Joe Biden at this point in time. Biden is viewed more unfavorably than Trump, 59 to 57% in a Fox News survey. Think about that. We've got two candidates that are polling close to 60% unfavorable that are running against one another. Just get your arms around that. Not to mention the fact, this is, Trump never cracked 50% approval in the Gallup poll during his presidency. And again, all of the polls across the board, even the New York Times poll has Biden trailing by 5% and not doing well in the swing states. Again, get ready. They're going to be again. They can't even call them Hail Marys. Can't even call them Hail Marys because that's not what they are. Hail Mary, end of a football game, you're just, throwing something up there trying to win. This is multiple nonsense they're going to be throwing at the American public. It's going to be going after shrinkflation. We're going to look to do more handouts and giveaways to college kids. Vote for me and you're not going to have to pay for college. It's going to be that same thing. You can pull in that whole crap. Obama was great at that whole hope and change thing. And I talked about that at the time. I said, this guy ran on nothing. Nothing. You got to think about the brilliance of that Obama campaign. What is hope and change? It's in the mind of the individual voter, what they're hoping for, what change they wanted. Again, didn't really have much of a platform. It was hope and change. So I would expect to get them to be pulling some of this, the old Obama playbook out and kind of just throwing things up there like that, wonders and great and this and that and hope and change. Trust me, it's coming back because, again, I think Obama's running the place anyway. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.